Hi everybody. I decided I would start my beginning differently. Since I usually start with the clip of me saying welcome to blah blah blah. But this time we're going to start right in with what I'm reading. So I've been reading more in Crush, and like I said, this is going to be very spoiler because this one is very hard to talk about without going into spoilers. So I will put a spoiler somewhere up here, and then I'll put it where it ends. I'll put like the end somewhere up on the screen. So yeah, so just be prepared that it's going to be a very spoilery video for this book. Sky Hunter, I'm going to not spoil things, but this one is going to be very spoilery. So if you are interested in this book, then definitely don't watch this part because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because believe me, you guys are going to need, you guys are going to need to go in here if you're going to read this book without being spoiled, because, yeah, it's that good. At least to me, it's that good. But I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So now, this is going to start spoilers right away, like I was saying in my beginning. So just be prepared if you don't want to be spoiled. Like I said, don't watch until you see where it says spoiler ending, or spoiler warning, or spoilers done, or something like that. Whatever I put down, but usually I put spoilers over. So, yes. So, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Alright. So, oh my gosh. Like I told you guys in the last spoiler section that we found out that Hudson has taken over, is in, my gosh, Grace's body. Okay. So, Jackson took her to, I forget what she's called, the blood letter or something like that, Letter, who's this really, 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 really old vampire. And, yeah, she was, and Grace is with her, like they're walking, and the next thing you know, she does something. I'm not going to go into all the spoilers, but the lady does something, and we get her waking up and seeing Hudson, like her and Hudson actually like talk to one another. And oh my gosh, you guys, I am having feelings for Jackson's brother. And I didn't think that was ever going to happen. And I'm actually finding that her and Hudson have a lot of chemistry. Don't get me wrong, her and Jackson have a lot of chemistry. And they're supposed to be mated. But oh my gosh, I am loving Hudson. And I don't know if I trust him, but I love him still. He is so funny, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, because she's like, she's talking about like how like it hurts to hear him talking and stuff in her and stuff like that, and it's like a toothache. He goes, wow, so I'm a toothache now? Thanks. And then she goes to him, if you were a toothache, I'd go to the dentist and let her drill you out of my head without Novocaine. And he says, you've got quite the mean streak in your, Grace. Does it make me a masochist? How do you say that word? If I admit that I like it? It's just so funny. Then he got, there was another thing I liked. So now she's the only one that can see him, of course. Like she, because she opens her eyes and she can actually see him, which is interesting. It says, First, only you can see me. Your mind has manifested me. And two, everything. Because she was asking if he could hear everything she was thinking and stuff like that. If he knew everything she was thinking and stuff. And then it says, I ducked my head so he can't see the heat scorching my my cheeks. I have no ideas how to respond to that. No worries. I'm used to girls being speechless around me. And then he's like there's this ball that he keeps tossing it up that's really interesting. I like that. But he's warning her against the bloodletter or whatever the lady's called. And then she wakes up and she's in a cage. Hudson lit that bloodletter. I mean, not Hudson. Jackson, even though he didn't have no choice, but he let that bloodletter girl, whatever, vampire, put Grace into a cage. But yet Grace is gonna trust. I know Hudson has done stuff to her and to her and Jackson and other people. But this lady, she don't even know this lady either, and she's gonna trust her. I guess it's maybe because Jackson trusts this lady, but yeah. But Hudson is trying to get her to believe him because she wants to get it where he's where he just disappears, basically. And he doesn't want that to happen, of course. He doesn't want to disappear. But out of the two so far, I put down here, it says, I might be wrong, but I trust Hudson over the letter. And I hope I am right, but also wrong, if that makes any sense at all. Just because I want him to be bad because I don't want to have to choose between who she should get with if it turns to that. Because I kind of feel like that it's going to be a love triangle. She's gonna be like, oh my god, who am I gonna pick? Jackson, who's my mate, or his supposedly homicidal brother. So yeah. Okay, end of spoilers. But yeah. Just loving this book so much. But yeah, it is so good. Like, everything is like, oh my gosh, come on, keep reading. But I'm on chapter 35, which is 167. But yes, you guys. Oh, it's so good. You guys really, 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 really got to pick up this series because it is so freaking good. And I got to see what's going to happen because, oh my gosh, it sounds like it's going to get very, very, and it's neat because I was talking about how I was feeling and stuff, and Entangled Teen, or ain't it Entangled Teen that does this one? Entangled Teen, yeah. When I was telling them how I was feeling and stuff like that, they said, be prepared to be a lot more. Well, their exact words were, let me find my phone. If I can find what I did with my phone, because I don't know what I did with my phone. Because I always lose my phone when I take it off the charger, because I just took it off the charger. So I don't know what I did. It's in my pocket. I mean, on my lap. But I was telling them how I was feeling, about how confused I'm feeling. And this is what they said. Let me find it. It gets even harder. That's what the Entangled Teen told me. It gets even harder. Oh, gosh. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, this book is just giving me, like, feelings that I have not felt in a while on a book. I probably haven't felt this way since I read Thunderhead by Neil Sussman, the second book. Oh my gosh, in the Scythe series, like I've not felt this way about a book since then. Even though Sky Hunter is coming close, you guys. Sky Hunter is coming very close. But I'll talk about that later. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll update you guys later on when I've read more of one of the other books. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to update you. I read a little bit more in Crush, which I'm freaking still loving. Still feels like a 6-star read, which is a favorite of the year. On page 238. These titles, you guys, really crack me up. The chapter I'm on now is called Are You Bloodstoned? The chapter before that was called Gargoyles Need a Little Glamour Too. And then Two Heads Aren't Better Than One. One of the titles are called Even Homicidal Maniacs Have Their Limits. And then there's another one. If I can get to turn it. My fingers do not want to work tonight. That says DIY Exorcism. Some of these crack me up. I'm going to wash that psychopath right out of my hair. Some of these titles are just funny. Like, how did they come? Who comes up with the titles? Is it the author? Is it the editor? Who? Because it's funny. It's hard to pick my battle when my battles keep picking me. With some of these titles. One person's reality is another person's total mind F. Yeah, there's so much funny stuff in here. Winner, winner, blood letters dinner. Let's see, one more. Sometimes girls just want to take charge. I like that one, because we do, don't we, girls? And the blackouts just keep on a-coming. Go smudge yourself. Sorry if some of these might be considered spoiler. Keep your enemies close unless they bleed a lot. I think I had amnesia once or twice. Yep, there's just some weird titles and stuff. But definitely good. So I'm really enjoying it. I still got a long way to go because, like I said, this is like almost 700 pages. Excuse me, almost 700 pages. There's 684 pages. And I heard it ends crazy. Well, actually 663, because then there's a thing in somebody else's point of view. So, yeah. So there's 663 pages. So, but I cannot wait to see what people are talking about, because people are saying the ending is something else. So I'm nervous, but excited to see what it is. So, not quite halfway there, but almost halfway there. I could keep reading and probably at least get up to 350 to 400 before I went to bed tonight. But I'm trying to make it last like 2 to 3 more days because it's so good. But that is it on that. I'm probably going to read for another half hour. I'm probably going to read Sky Hunter, and then I'll come back and in this vlog. It's going to be a short one because I want to start Mondays fresh. So, yeah. But I will talk to you guys all before I wrap the video up. Okay, bye for now. Hi, everybody. I wanted to update you. I read some more in Sky Hunter. Like I said, this is going to be just a short vlog since tomorrow I want to start fresh. But this is so good. So good, you guys. I know I'm not like saying a lot about this one like I am about, sorry, my mind went blank. Like I am with Crush. But it's just because I'm trying not to spoil every single book that I'm reading. I know Crush I've been like spoiling a lot. So this one I'm trying not to really spoil things. So it's really kind of hard to talk about this book without spoiling things, but every time you turn around, you are finding out something else. And there's this one character, his name is Red, and I love him, and his story is so heartbreaking. That's all I'm gonna say. But I love him to pieces, and I really like the main girl, and I always forget her name. Talin? Not sure. Talin. Yeah, I'm really liking her a lot. Like, she's got a lot of spunk, and people treat her like crap, and she keeps going. And then there's some really interesting side characters. There's Arden or something like that. I think it's Arden. And I always forget the guy's name, but I really like him. And his dad's an asshole. His dad and his brother. But I always forget his name. Jaren? Something like that. It's Jeran. Those four. And the girl, the other one is Adena. That's how you spell it. So, those are like the main four people that you're really getting to know. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you how all of them, why you have to get to know all of them, and why all four of them are so important. Why it seems to be so important. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't mean that they're going to survive, you know. It's just that means that right now those are the four that are really being talked about and mentioned a lot. But I also think Talin, how do you say her name? Talin? I don't know. This ain't a spoiler because I don't know. It could be a spoiler, but it might not be. So just, you know, right now I'm just saying that this is what I'm feeling. I could be totally wrong. But for right now, I think that Talin, her mom, I forget her mom's name, but I think her mom's going to play a big role in this book. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but it's just that her mom mentioned, with the last couple of times, she was mentioned a lot, and she just seems like, for some reason, she just seems like she's going to be like a big part in something that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen that's going to make her the big part. I just had that feeling. So like I said, it could be considered a spoiler. So yeah. But I don't know if it's a spoiler because, like I said, it's just something that I am feeling like. Yeah. But I'm really liking these characters. They all fascinate me very much. They all have big parts in this war and stuff like that that's going on. And yeah, it's just really interesting how they're all combined, like how they're all entwined with each other, or in whatever that is with each other. So I'm really liking that dynamics. Like I said, I was buddy reading this with my friend Drew. I don't know if he's finished with it, but I know he was a lot further than me earlier. I think he was like, when I talked to him this afternoon, he was like on chapter 21 or 22. And I just got to chapter 20, so I don't know if he finished it, but yeah. But it's very, very interesting. And I just really like this book a lot. So I'm really, 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 really liking this. And I really liked her one series. Trying to think of it. Ooh, what was the name of that series? Oh, I always forget. Warcross. I loved Warcross, and I forget what the second one was called. I did like the second one, but I liked the first one a lot better, so I'm hoping that this doesn't do the same thing. I don't know if this is going to be a trilogy. I know it's going to at least have one more book. So, yeah, and I'm hoping that if it's a duology that I don't wind up being the same as with the other one, because I really, really loved, like I said, Warcross, and then the other one was, I still loved the other one, which I can't think of what it's called right now, but it just wasn't, out of the two, the first one was my favorite, so like I said, I'm hoping that I like both of these if it's only a duology. I hope I like the second one as much as I'm loving this one, because, yeah, I really love these characters, and, yeah, I just wanted to know what happens to them all. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. I know this ain't going to be a very long vlog. But like I said, I want to start fresh tomorrow with a vlog. As long as I do read tomorrow. I don't know like how much time I'm going to have to read tomorrow. But I will start my vlog sometime tomorrow. It might not be until the evening, but it could be earlier. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to take some cold medicine. I saw Books and Lala just put a video up. So I'm going to take some cold medicine. Well, first I might go find me something sweet to eat. And then I think I'm going to take some cold medicine. Let that get into my system a little bit. Because I want to be in bed. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. Like literally, I don't have any idea what time it is. I don't know if it's 9 something or 10 something. It is 9:09, so I really want to be in bed by 10:30. So I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to find me something sweet to eat. And then I'm going to watch Books and Lala. And then I think after that, I'm going to take my cold medicine. And then while my cold medicine is getting into my system, I think I'm going to read some in A Torch Against Night because I haven't read any of that. And later in the week, I need to sit down and read Dune. I at least want to start more in Dune by Tuesday or Wednesday because I need to be done with it by Saturday. The first 120 pages, not the whole book. But the first 120 pages I need to be done with by Saturday for I can start on Sunday the next 120 pages. So, but yeah. But that is my goal for this week. I'm going to finish this book off in the next few days. I'm going to finish Crush in the next few days. I'm going to start more in A Torch Against Night, more in Dune. Those are my 4 books plans for this week. And of course, every other day read a short story in The Vampire. Never Get Old or whatever it's called. So yeah. Those are my plans this week. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be other books I'll be reading too this week, but those are the ones that I'm thinking of right now. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys all like this vlog, even though I haven't finished anything in this vlog and it wasn't nothing exciting. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my books that I'm reading, so that's the main thing. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Night.